This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. A retroactive law has forced the dismissal of a lawsuit by Valparaiso against video streaming services. Valpo, Indianapolis, Fishers, and Evansville were seeking franchise fees from Netflix, DirecTV, Dish, Disney, and Hulu for using public right-of-way to transmit programming similar to cable. But in April, the legislature tucked in a provision that excludes streaming services dating back to 2006. A judge in Indy this week dismissed Valpo's lawsuit. Dale Huddle, a 73-year-old Crown Point man, was sentenced to 30 months behind bars after pleading guilty to a felony related to his violent conduct during the breach of the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. His actions and the actions of others disrupted a joint session of the U.S. Congress convened to ascertain and count the electoral votes related to the 2020 presidential election, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the District of Columbia said. Huddle is set to spend 24 months of supervised release after serving his sentence. Wednesday was an air quality action day for Northwest Indiana, and that has now been extended to Thursday for Lake, Porter, LaPorte, Newton, and Jasper counties due to continuing high levels of ozone. Hoosiers are asked to help reduce ozone levels by limiting private vehicle use, waiting until dusk to use gasoline-powered vehicles and lawn equipment, and by turning off lights and setting air conditioners to 75 degrees or above. More information about air quality forecasts for ozone in Indiana is available online at smogwatch.in.gov. And in sports, summertime is often used by coaches in non-autumn sports to get ahead for the upcoming season with extra practices and open gyms. After a run to the state championship game, the Lake Central girls basketball team will see 6 of its players graduate, meaning other players will have to fill bigger roles this upcoming season. Head coach Joe Huppenthal tells sports director Sam Michael just how he and his staff are trying to keep the Indians used to their winning ways this season.
So right now in the summer, it's trying to evaluate all that stuff and get the pieces to the puzzle fit. And you know, I've told the kids, like, hey, we may not have this figured out until January. You know, we may not, because for the first time, we have a ton of multiple sport athletes. You know, Alexia Wima, and she's in California with softball all summer. And we have quite 2 or 3 volleyball kids. Kaylee Skirka is coming up as a freshman. And then we've got some younger kids that are starting to develop. And we're excited. Like we're excited to coach this group. Like that fire doesn't burn in our coaching staff. I mean, it continues to burn, and we're excited about what this group can, you know, hold and what we can mold it to be.
To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.